Silverwood Show! I'm Stephanie, and I'm the eldest grandchild of Silverwood's owner, Gary Norton. Let me bring you behind the scenes to show you Silverwood through my eyes in today's episode of The Silverwood Show.
Welcome back to another episode of The Silverwood Show. If you didn't catch the first episodes of Season 2, be sure to check them out to get caught up. Today, we're going to head to the water park to see what a day in the life of a lifeguard is really like. And then we're going to put their splashing skills to the test in a challenge. Let's go. On a hot summer day, Boulder Beach is the place to be. Day in and day out, our lifeguards are hard at work to ensure that every one of our guests are safe. Come behind the scenes with me to discover what it takes to be part of our aquatics department.
I'm really nervous. It was like over 10 years ago. I'm a little out of shape, so hopefully they take it easy on me. In case anyone was wondering what the beads that our lifeguards wear are, each color has a unique meaning to commemorate an accomplishment. A white bead means that a lifeguard was recognized for showing one of our core values, which are communication, confidence, accountability, teamwork, and don't assume. A silver bead means that they received a guest compliment. A bronze one means that someone from another department in the park gave them a compliment. And we're off to do some morning stretches.
8, 10. 1, 2, 4.
Stretching was hard for me. I couldn't even touch my toes. I used to do yoga all the time. I took 4 years in college. Before the aquatics department puts me on stand, I need to relearn a thing or two about the different rescue techniques. These guards get extensive training, but it's time for me to just learn the basics.
You're going to pull back like this, but you want to make sure that you don't have them go backwards like this, because then they might like have their falling backwards. Okay. You just want to grab and lift up. And then you're just going to lift up a bit. And make sure you focus on the right side. Down, okay. You're gonna come up, grab her just like a rear hug, and then bring your arms out like this. And she should just lay on the tube. Okay. Okay. I'm so sorry, you were slippery.
The best part of the entire day was greeting our guests. Right when the water park opens at 11 a.m., some of the lifeguards line up ready with a smile, wave, or a high five. We are off to our first location of the day, the wave pool.
Alright, is there a pattern you're doing?
Yeah, so I usually go horizontal.
Okay.
And I kind of just like treat it like donkey kong. Where I just kind of like move down the
Okay.
While actively scanning the water, this star lifeguard saw a guest in distress and performed a rescue.
Yeah, so in that situation, usually what I look for is head tilting up. Yeah. Because that's when they're trying to reach the water there. Yeah. His arms are kind of flapping, and usually with Johnny fishing, you don't see a lot of picking. Yeah.
At Avalanche Mountain, our second location, the lifeguards taught me how to dispatch one of their most popular water rides. They have so much fun up there.
Throw it up there, and that's your hand. There you go. Perfect. Awesome. And then you can come around this way and either pick it up from the bottom, keep your back straight, or use the lifeguard. That's it. You got it. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay.
Alright guys, make sure you hold on to the black handle and then make sure that you get at the bottom of the lifeguard zone, okay?
Our final task of the day was a test. Our lifeguards periodically get tested to ensure that they are actively scanning their water and keeping our guests safe. Today, I am the test dummy. Today, I will be sneaking into the pool and pretending like I'm going to drown in hopes that the lifeguard saves me in a proper amount of time. How do you know if someone's drowning, you ask? Here's what they look out for. If their head is tilted back, their mouth is open, and it looks like they're trying to climb an invisible ladder, it's time to jump in and rescue.
I'm really out of shape. But it's really fun. Yeah, it's really fun. If I wasn't on the Silverwood Show, this is what I'd be doing.
For today's challenge, our contestants will be competing doing what they do best. That's right, the aquatics department will go head-to-head in a splash contest. Each contestant will jump into the water and our judges will determine who had the best splash on a scale from 1 to 10. Let's go.
Oops. The first contestant is Maddie, and there she goes! Let's get a replay. Then we can see that the judges are being quite conservative today. Maddie will walk away with a score of 17. And now we have Brendan. Very interesting form on that one. One more time. It seems like the judges will award 20 points to Brendan. Up next is Bethany. With incredible spin move, she must be hoping that translates into a higher score. And it looks like it'll be 26 points going to Bethany. Now for Cedar. He's going with a very bold form and good air. But it's not received as well as he'd hoped, with a score with only 21 points. Will it be enough to qualify him for the finals? Now we have Cooper that brings us a daring cannonball. The judges are nodding in approval and give a score of 27. That's the highest score so far. Here comes Emma with what looks like a last-minute statue pose. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough to impress these judges, and they award her just 11 points. Wow, tough crowd. Up next is Devin, and he gives us a very nice spin move. Judges say, oh, only 21 points? He will be disappointed by that score. And here's Isaiah coming at us with a mid-air kick. Let's look at that great hair flip after he exits the water. Let's see what the judges say about Isaiah's unique style. He will get 27 points, tying him for first place. Now we have Clayton with a classic cannonball. Great form entering the water and a beautiful splash. And yes, the judges are pleased, giving Clayton a whopping 34 points. Clayton has secured his place in the finals. Here is our last contestant, Shane. Very interesting arm rotations. He really looks like he knows what he's doing. Definitely the biggest splash so far. The judges agree, giving him 31 points and moving Shane on to the finals. Now for our finalists. The competition comes down to just Shane and Clayton. Clayton is up first, and again we see a great arm movement and another epic splash. The crowd is really gonna love this one. And so are the judges. A final 34 points to Shane. Here is Clayton. Can he manage to beat Shane's score and claim the title of Splash Master? Precise tuck, and then as he enters the water, he extends his legs, making a perfect splash pattern. That's a thing of beauty. But will it be enough for our judges? And no! Unfortunately, the judges have only awarded 29 points to Clayton. Shane has just won the competition with a final score of 34 points. Congratulations to Shane, and a big thank you to all of our contestants.
That about does it for this episode of The Silverwood Show. Make sure to like and subscribe to be notified when we release new content. Also, check out our blog, silverwoodexpress.com, to enter to win 2 tickets to visit the park this summer. Tune in for our next episode. You won't want to miss it. Thank you for watching, and as always, thank you for being a part of the family.